Dr. Beckett, do you think the hobby will continue to grow over the next 5 to 10 years?
Have you ever read The Secret? It's the book that says you can't achieve what you don't believe. I mean, it's been misused and exaggerated, but if we don't believe, well, I believe it's going to grow over the next 5 to 10 years, and if enough people believe that, de facto it does grow. So there's plenty of positive publicity. There's more and more people coming in. It's our job to kind of continue that positive attitude. And so I'm acting as if. It's not fake it till you make it, but it's acting as if I believe the hobby is going to continue to grow. Now that prices may be stagnant. Like I did an episode about the potentiality of stagnant prices, and that's not a deal killer. But I think the hobby is going to grow, and I'm gonna work toward that growth. So rather than predicting it, I'm going to try to help make it happen. So that's my best answer.
Yeah, it's a great answer. And me too, Jim. That's just who I think it's who you are. It's not like you're
doing your part. You're doing your part. If everybody does a little part to help it grow, I like the future.
But even as a collector, as a collector, here's a comment from Jordan Hudson. He says, the hobby will be around if that's what you're asking. Way too much big money has come in for it to just fade away, just being honest. But you know what? That's half true, Jordan. I don't think that the too much money coming in is what the hobby needs to be around. The hobby needs passionate collectors. There's been passionate collectors since the early 1900s, probably earlier as well. So the big money just makes it mainstream. It just grows the hobby, but the hobby, I think, is going to be around as long as there are people. There are going to be collectors. As long as there are sports, there are going to be cards. So Bobby Burrell from Vintage Hockey Collector says, so true, Jim. Good statement. The hobby river has many tributaries. We get the thumbs up from Brian Gray, who's watching on Twitter. Don't get a lot of people watching on Twitter. That's what that little blue thing by his avatar means. Mike Wick said, I spent a lot of time at shows digging through the discount boxes and always find cool cards, and I love to brag on those deals. Yeah, if you love them, it doesn't matter what you pay for them. Love your cards. That's awesome.